the Bruins with 2 very important penalty kills. Here we have they're just leading 5-3 here. This one was huge, guys. The special teams 4 for 4 on the night, ended up winning 7-3 the final, but it all comes down to moments like this where you can shift the momentum, right?
Third period, these were massive plays here on the PK. So sticks, bodies, you know, desperation, but yet controlled desperation in the third period here. They needed these kills.
Yep.
And then this ends up being a goal after Hedman breaks his 122 flex, 122 flex stick in half. And then takes it all the way down. Marchand does DeBrusk. And they score. But those PKs were enormous in the third.
They were huge because Tampa Bay had the momentum going. I mean, at that one point, they were out shooting the Bruins like 8-1 in the third period. They had all that territorial advantage. And you need your specialty teams to come through, as Brick had said. And a good effort, a good bounce back offensively. But there's still a lot of things that need a little bit of help on the defensive side. But we'll talk about that a little later.
Well, she started dancing like this.
Yeah.
You're doing this.
I was just going to say, I got to do this 7 times today. 7 times.
You're moving to the old. Oh, sorry, he's the oldie. You're moving to the old.
No, I'm ancient.
And I'm getting older.
I am old now,
yes,
no doubt.
Brick called me Elaine from Seinfeld. I'm not going to get into that.
Okay.
Yes.
This is Overtime Live, presented by buyatoyota.com. For offers not seen on TV, visit buyatoyota.com. All right, we're already into it. 7-4 the final. We just talked about how important those kills were, guys. And, of course, you want to get into what the Bruins can improve. But overall, I thought that they fought hard. Okay, I'll let you tell what you think.
No, go. We know you're taking our jobs.
They gave up the first goal. Yeah, eventually. They gave up the first goal, and I thought that they remained composed. And, of course, at the end there, like you said, it was desperate, but they got the job done. The empty netter and Charlie Coyle with that goal. Great finish.
Yeah, the only part they weren't composed early, and then they were better, and then they weren't again.
Yep.
Too many turnovers. Too many for a while. But what they did is they righted the ship at the right time. They got some great performances from Trent Frederic. He bulldozed his way around the ice. I think, partner. I think we're seeing kind of that versioning of a power forward, or that the Bruins need. They desperately, and perhaps even in the top 6. I mean, right now I love him on the third line because of the mismatches that he can get. But we're seeing him kind of blossom in there.
You know where I want him.
I know.
I believe he is a top 6, and I think he's really starting to believe that he's capable of it. And he's, again, not only the offense from the top 6 side, but it's that physicality, it's that involvement that he's getting rewarded for by playing the power play and so forth today. He's a very valuable player on this team.
My guess, is that you'll see him in an opportunity up there sooner than later.
Yeah.
Especially because Jim Montgomery moves things around, not afraid to. Guys have been in and out of the line. But remember, JVR didn't play in this one. He's day-to-day right now with that lower body, so we'll have to wait and see. But Trent Frederic getting opportunity, at least on the second power play, as Barry and I talked about, it's good stuff for him. That's big confidence booster.
Absolutely, and he got his first power play point of his career. A multi-goal game for him again, starting here.
Yeah, what he say this? He kind of thought in the interview with Adam, this wasn't only his first power play goal, Billy. This may have been his first power play shot
of his career.
He said, as he was joking, of course. But he has a great play here by Shattenkirk, because he recognized, he waited, and he allowed Hedman to go out to DeBrusk, and all of a sudden it was a parting of the sea, and you're going to see Shattenkirk hit him down low, Billy. But, boy, he just allowed everything to happen, didn't he?
Sure did. He's going to look to his right, and he's just going to shake a little right there, just that footwork. In, out, gives him an extra, literally half a second, and just enough of more of a lane or a seam right there. You see the little shimmy back? It allows him to get away from the stick of Glendening. Trent Frederic, he absolutely does a beautiful job here of presenting his stick the entire time, and then he comes to the middle, and he gets a fortuitous, quick ramp up off the stick of Vasilevskiy.
But you can see the confidence there too, Billy. When he got that puck, he just didn't get rid of it right away. He took it from his forehand across his body and then got it up. So he started to get his confidence. Kind of like we talked about Pastrnak getting his goal against Pittsburgh on Thursday night, where he got it. It was like, okay, there's no panic here. I'm going to take this and make a nice little quiet move. Freddie's starting to get some confidence.
Yes, I joked about him looking like David Pastrnak in front of the net there. He is our Subaru star of the game because Trent Frederic also scored again in this one. So this is his third multi-goal game of the season. And once again, I said he's our Subaru star of the game as we take a look at Trent Frederic's numbers from last season to this season.
Check out these numbers, Soph.
Tell me.
14 points in the last 19 games since November 25th, that game against the Rangers.
Yeah.
14 points in that time now. So he is really starting to shine. You see the minutes going up significantly. That's a big difference. That's a shift or two per period. That keeps players involved that much more. Good for him. And it's going to continue rising up, folks, as long as he keeps playing like this.
Let's show you his second goal of the night, and this one to open the scoring in the second period.
Bruins move the puck up the ice, and then they get it out of traffic. And here he comes in again, showing some great poise, but also creativity, vision, perhaps more than anything, understanding that he has the puck and he sees that Vasilevsky's skate is off the post there just enough, and he uses him to bank it in.
Yeah, and a really nice job there by Poitras, who's got hurt on the play from Juneau. And then, of course, your buddy Coop was not too happy about it. He thought there was a whistle for sure, and I think he's kind of thanking them, wishing them Happy New Year, kind of wanting to make sure that they got their Christmas card.
Yeah,
He's not Billy Jaffe. That's how Billy looks when he's happy.
Yes, that's right.
Right?
That is right there. Coop's my idol. But he was upset because I think there was a whistle simultaneous to the puck going in.
Yeah.
I can't, it's hard to tell. Regardless, it's a good goal. The referees were explaining why it was a good goal. And he didn't like it. First, it was the young ref. Then the old one came in. When Chris Rooney came in, there was a little bit of that. I think Rooney was telling him, go back over there. Go back. And he didn't. And he gave it to him. And so Chris Rooney gave it to him.
And Poitras, for his first game back, disappointing, obviously, that Canada didn't medal in the World Junior. But it's a situation where he had a couple of helpers and held on to the puck, was very confident, got banged around a couple of times, but he bounced right back.
David Pastrnak, we've seen it in the shootout. Not that this was a shootout, but the way he just outmuscled his opponent and got that shot off. Beautiful goal here.
Yeah, it was, and the key is right here. What you're going to see, he's going to go for the puck, and he goes, I can see that Zacha's got it, then I'm off to the races, and just uses his body so well, Billy. His strength to the left side, and because he's moving so fast, Vasilevsky can't come out. And then because he can't come out, where's he going to go?
He's got nowhere to go, and that gives Pastrnak that extra 2 inches that he needs to make the shot. I love the read. You pointed this out, how immediately the puck comes around, he accelerates, gets away. Here he invites the contact from Radish, but by inviting it, he doesn't keep slowing down. He keeps going, he shields the puck, and then he just smokes it upstairs. But if he kept, watch yourself from this angle here.
Yep.
If he fades away, it doesn't see, he challenges right there to come to the middle.
Yeah,
if he fades away, what that does right there, that allows Radish then to push him off just a little more. But by inviting that contact and then continuing to drive, and with the speed that he had generated, he's able to turn right there and protect the puck.
And by driving, what is he doing? He's improving his angle.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely.
So I was just going to ask, if he doesn't invite him in, then he's losing a better angle, right?
Well, not only is he losing angle, he allows for Radish to keep going straight and to take away, meaning to put his stick out more. He absolutely invites that initial contact so then he can get on the inside of him right there.
If he doesn't get inside, Vasilevsky's going to go out at him immediately and take down that angle.
Love it. Love the read, guys, there. So David Pastrnak in his last 7 games, 12 points for him, a +5 rating, 30 shots on net, and a couple of power play
How lucky
goals.
are we to watch Pastrnak and Kucherov tonight?
Yes.
And how about Crosby?
Oh, yeah. Yes,
on
the other night,
Thursday?
yes. Unbelievable superstars.
Yep.
Man, were they good.
All
Exciting.
right. Well, listen, Morgan Geeky also got on the board in this one for his 8th of the season.
Yeah, we talked in the pregame, Billy, about a guy who's, picking it up. He's given an opportunity to play some center. He's doing a good job of driving to the net. Great pass here by Pasta, and he lets that shot go. I'm not sure if it goes off DeHaan's stick or not here. The situation where it's just such a quick release, you can't tell. But, boy, right here, just one quick pass. Lindholm reads it. He moves his legs right away, and then as he's able to pull away, he finds Geeky over to Pasta, bang. But I'm not sure right there Vasilevsky didn't quite get it because it went off a stick. I can't tell.
Well, I don't know. Watch. Here comes the Radish is coming across, and the puck is, that was the save that was made before. Then we're going to see Olmar coming up. Carlo had a tough time at times behind the net in this game. But here you go. The little soft pass, there's that rookie defender. I don't think Radish gets it. I don't. But I think what's the key here, Barry, it's the quickness of the release. I think Vasilevsky, in all honesty, bud, would say I had to make that save.
Yeah.
And he did. Vasilevsky, by the way, didn't. It's not himself. That's not taking anything away from the Bruins. The Bruins did their job and they had to, but he's not himself that we're used to seeing regularly. But the Bruins, with that quick release and that shot in particular, I think threw him off. And once they started getting those opportunities, the Bruins scored key goals at key times in this game too.
Yes, and had some key saves at key times as well. Charlie McAvoy got his 4th of the season, his first in 18 games. He talked to Adam Pellerin after this one. Bit of sound there. Our apologies. We'll get you that interview.
Great interview, though. It was great.
Hey,
I don't think Adam has ever sounded so good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hey, Adam, I'm here to defend you. You do a great job. Obviously, we are going to get you that interview when we get the sound back. But, guys, why don't we discuss Charlie McAvoy's goal, though? So that was a great shot. We were wondering if it hit something in front. It didn't. He got it. His first in 18. Big deal for him.
Yeah, but more importantly, though, we've been talking about, the Bruins needing to get offense from their defense.
Yes.
Lindholm's been picking it up a little bit. We want to see Grzelcyk shoot a little bit more, and we'd like to see McAvoy shoot more.
Yes.
And a lot of the time, it's not going to be pretty, but by getting it, and Shattenkirk's a perfect example, by getting it by the opposing forward and getting it on net where it's dangerous, good things happen.
Yeah, and Charlie, I mean, he's such a maestro from the back, and he has the puck on his stick so much.
Yes, he does.
You want him to become that threat, and he did, and he did, and a lot of times it's just about release, again, the quickness of the release and puck placement. And again, a lot of times these guys are putting it intentionally wide a foot or two, and if it caroms in, great. Or if it ends up seeing eyes and goes through two bodies, awesome.
I think we found the unmute button, so let's give it to Adam Pellerin and Charlie McAvoy.